Hey Isaiah, just what was it like to get your first couple of NFL practices under your belt and practice in an NFL jersey?
I mean, it was amazing. I was just super excited, to get back out there and to play football again. So I really enjoyed it.
Can you take us through a little bit what it took for you to come back from that knee injury a couple years ago, and just how you got back? Because obviously you came back really strong last year when you were playing full time again.
Yeah, just, resilience, just trusting the process, just taking one day at a time, just grinding away and, trusting the rehab and trusting the process. And just again, just get 1% better every day.
What did you like best about your your last season at BC, and what are you looking to maybe improve on in your game as you make this transition to the pros?
Yeah, I just always, try to play fast, just get to the ball, my pursuit and just show, how much I care, just trying to stay around the ball. I just want to, clean things up, and just get better overall as a player. I feel like, there's always room for improvement. So I'm just trying to clean up everything and, become a better football player.
Hey Isaiah, even though this is a game you've been around for your entire life, how did you kind of settle the nerves today getting out onto the practice field, your first couple of NFL practices over these past couple of days?
Yeah, in my family, we always have a saying, no matter the stage, no matter the circumstances, football is football. So, just going out there with that mentality, and, trusting yourself and, just giving your best effort.
I'm curious to know, Isaiah, what were your initial impressions of Kirk Olivadotti and getting to work with him for the first time over the last couple of days?
He's a great guy, great teacher, and, he's very experienced. And, I'm so happy I get to learn from a guy like that.
What was it like to have you had your dad as a high school coach, correct?
Yes.
So what was that process like to be playing for him in your youth, and what is there anything specific that you draw on now that you know that he had a big part in you getting this far?
Yeah, playing for my dad early on, he instilled, a great work ethic in me. I say it all the time. Without him, I wouldn't really, be in this situation because he, showed me how to get here. And, just overall, just him coaching me as a high school football player, helped me, translate to college easier. And then, just have him as a leader, and my dad, just appreciate, him being there for me and just, teaching me what he knows.
Isaiah, when we talked to you the night of the draft, you talked a little bit about your relationship with AJ Dillon and the fact that you had heard from him that night. I'm curious to know, what have your conversations with him been like since that night? What else have you talked about as it relates to the Packers or Green Bay?
Yeah, he told me, this is the place to be. He said, the fans are really behind this team. And, the franchise is very historic. It's just a great overall town and place to be. And he said, he's going to show me around, show me the spots, and show me the ropes. So, I'm just excited for him to be here with me.
Yeah, so I know you missed some time a couple years ago during AJ's final season at BC, but the times that you were on the field with him in practice, I mean, what was it like to, I guess, collide with him or try to tackle that guy?
Oh, it's competitive, definitely. We had some collisions. We make each other better. Iron sharpens iron, and, that's my boy, and we make each other better at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm curious also, your group is the first to work with Joe Barry before all the veteran players too. So what were your initial impressions of him upon meeting him in person?
He's a great guy. He's also, a great teacher, and I'm super excited to learn from him too. He's very knowledgeable. He knows everything, in and out of his defense, and I'm just super excited to get going and get the, everything moving.
I talked with Sean Dugan at BC, and he said that your last year there, they made you. It wasn't like, I guess, a big change, but they made you change from kind of the Sam to the Will spot at linebacker. I guess, can you just talk about how big of a change was that, or how did you adapt to kind of playing a new position for your final season?
Yeah, so for my final season, I was more of an in the box player. My past years at Boston College, I was more of an overhand kind of linebacker. But I enjoyed it. It was definitely got me more ready for what I'm gonna do here in this system. So, that definitely helped me as a player.